What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
It's an odd number. One more time.
No.
Please.
What?
All right. Cool. Hey now, everybody. What's going on in the world of the podcast listeners? Well, we're going to tell you. We're going to let you know.
What? In whose world? Our world?
Their world.
Their world. Well, how are you going to tell them what's going on in their world?
Because we're content.
I guess we're in the same world as they are.
We're going to let them know what's good.
You know, every person has their own world, though.
This is true.
How much time do you spend alone?
How much time do I spend alone?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
What percentage of your day would you say?
Alone?
Yeah.
Alone as in, like, exactly by myself with no one walking in and out?
As in, like, yes, like no one within, like, around you seeing you.
Oh, wow. So, between being at home on my days off and nobody's there, or
Higher or lower than 50%?
higher than 50%.
Every time?
Yeah.
Like much higher or like just 60%?
A little bit higher, yeah, like 60. I'd say somewhere between 55, 60.
Okay. The only time I'm actually alone is at work, usually.
Okay, so now that's what I'm asking. So, like,
Yeah.
alone, do you mean like people walking in or out?
Well,
or
people
like...
are in where you're not alone.
Okay.
But when people are out, you're alone.
So then I would say, yeah, definitely like a little bit above 60 then.
All that time. That's your own world.
Yeah.
And no one else is there to experience that.
That's a trip.
Yeah.
That's like a mind bender right there.
There you go, guys. Think about that.
Think about what your world is when there's nobody else around. That's all that you're perceiving, and you alone are perceiving that.
Mostly porn.
Porn?
Yeah. Well, not so much at work. You know.
I was gonna say, yeah, wow,
Yeah.
That's pretty bold to say.
Yeah, just stand at the window and just skeet just all day at work.
You stand out at the window watching the cars pass by like in 3-second increments, just going yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I don't even skeet. You know, it's just for the sake of it, you know.
Just beating it at the car driving by.
Yeah, it's more of like a statement, you know.
It's like he's beeping at you and you're beating at him, you know
exactly.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man, we have a big ass window in the front of the store too.
Oh,
Can you
fuck
imagine
yeah.
the hubbub?
Give him the full frontal. Standing there full frontal in the window just going yeah.
That'd be scary. If you drove past the shop and just saw that.
Imagine how everybody felt when this life-size cardboard cutout of Donald Trump was in the window.
Probably really creeped out.
You know what I mean? Like, you got to think about it.
I remember one time at night, I turned around and I could barely see his outline in there, and that shit was creepy as fuck. Because it's a life-size cutout, so he's like, 6 feet tall.
So,
Donald Trump just standing there.
I actually never got to tell anybody this, nor you, nor Dave, nor nobody. The only reason, non-politic standpoint, but not that I was against him or for him or any way, but remember when I was like, I wish we could move him?
Yeah.
And that's when he got moved up here.
Uh-huh.
I wanted him moved where nobody could see him because genuinely, in the middle of the night, I am not really that afraid of the dark.
Oh, yeah.
But if I get a creepy vibe sometimes, and I do creepy vibes in here sometimes.
For sure.
From time to time. The last thing I want to see is someone standing in front of me out of nowhere, out of the corner of my eye, with their hands out like this, not seeing if they're thumbs up or with their hands open, no matter what. I don't want to see someone that's life-size in the background as a shadow in a room that's already dark where my eyes are trying to...
That's when he was up here, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I had this exact same experience. When I came up here after, it was closing time, doors were locked, to come up here to go use the bathroom or some shit,
and
the lights are off, and all I see is a silhouette of a giant man.
Of a giant man standing there with his arms open like this. And it's
you can't tell he's 2D when he's just a silhouette in darkness. All you see is a shadow of him. That shit scared the fuck out of me. Like, my heart stopped beating for a solid few seconds before I realized it was just cut out of Donald Trump.
Yes. Yeah. But so also the other thing is this. I was tired of feeling like that.
Yeah.
But also extremely tired of having to, peer around corners like I'm playing the fucking game Doom.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what's lurking around the corner. And I'm like, I shouldn't have to feel like that.
Would it scare you more if it was actually Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah. Because I want to know how the fuck he got in here and why the fuck he's in here, why the fuck he's in here, and how did he get in here, and why are you here now?
I think it had the same initial reaction of fear, but then mostly just confusion.
You know,
I wouldn't be scared afterwards because it's just like Donald Trump, whatever, he's a president. I don't know why he's here. I'm not afraid of him being here, but I'm very confused. It's why he's here. Yeah.
I'm just worried that it's somebody larger than me in general, because then that means I have to do serious internal damage.
What if he was wearing a suit? Just a person in general.
A person in general?
Yeah, like what if someone broke into your house, but they were wearing a suit?
Okay, I'm beating them the fuck up.
But what would your initial reaction be about that?
Who the fuck are you, and why the fuck are you in my house?
You wouldn't have any concerns about the suit he's wearing?
Well...
Because you think someone breaking into your house, ski mask, dark clothing...
If he's bald, and wearing a red tie...
Well, then you think hitman, of course.
For sure, I'm thinking someone's here to kill me, and Agent 47 is 100% real.
But what if just, standard businessman attire? What if it was a funky suit? Like, he had a cool tie?
Listen, you're running away from the thought that the person is in your house.
Yeah.
Wait, what time of day is it? Or night? Is it day or night?
Let's say it's... Does it change your reaction?
No, because either way, they're going to get beat the fuck up. If anybody's in my house that I don't know about, they're going to get beat the fuck up. Now, the reason why I say I hope that they're not larger than me is because it's going to go from them getting beat the fuck up to, you're a lot bigger than me, so I have to actually hurt you.
Mm.
Like, I have to actually put you down to the point where you don't want to get back up again.
Mm.
And that's not just brute force trauma. Like, that's I'm going to have to cut you up a little bit.
What if you started charging towards him and the first thing he said was, wait. Then what would you do?
Explain yourself. You have 10 seconds. And then just start counting out loud. 9, 8, 7.
I can't explain if you're counting down. It's getting me really nervous, but I need to explain something to you, but you gotta stop counting.
Well, you need to explain.
Okay, well, hold on.
Learn how to adapt really fast.
Well, I can't. I'm very timid and very scared.
Well, then you should have thought about that before you walked into somebody else's house.
Okay, well, it's been past 10 seconds, I think.
Someone, if their life is if someone's got a gun pointed to their head and they needed to explain something and they're getting a countdown, I would take that much time just to fucking get my whole story out in a blink of an eye.
I guess it depends on your story.
Somebody's chasing me, I don't know who they are, I think I'm about to die.
Okay. And that person's you.
Now, see how fast I got that out?
Plot twist. See from the future.
Now, do you see how fast that came out of my mouth, though?
Yeah. What if you had a flat tire?
Why the fuck are they in my house?
Looking for a spare, man.
In my house?
Maybe you need to get. I don't know. I'm not just breaking into your house.
Maybe you're looking for this 9mm in your shoulder. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not smart to walk into somebody's house.
Who could break into your house and not get beat up?
Someone that could break into my house and not get beat up.
Yes. Like, who do you think that you don't know personally? Someone breaks into your house. You realize who it is. Who is
Depends on who it is.
Well, someone you don't want to beat up. Who is it?
Well, see, here's the thing. There has to be a set conditions because nobody's getting beat up if I can see who that is.
What do you mean?
It depends on who it is. If I can see them or not. So daytime or nighttime.
So, it's dark. You don't know who they are. Then you turn on the lights to get a better chance of punching them. You can see better in the light. All you see is a silhouette, and they kind of went into the shadows. You can't see them. So you turn on the light to find out who they are. You flash flashlight. Let's say you got a flashlight on you. One of those big hefty ones you can smack someone with. And
like a mag light?
And yes, a mag light. And turns out it's Ben Stiller. Doesn't get beat up.
Well, he's gonna get one punch.
Really?
And then I'm gonna go, cause he fucking broke into my house.
Ben Stiller.
He broke into my house.
But it's Ben Stiller.
But my ass. He is breaking into my house.
Okay. What if it was shit. I can't think of anyone else. See, if Ben Stiller broke into my house, I would not be beating him up. I'd be like, holy shit, it's Ben Stiller. What's going on, man? What can I help you with?
Well, if it's in the dark and I can't see, then yeah, he's going to get a punch, and then I'm going to hear, wait. Yeah. And I'm going to go, wait a minute. Ben Stiller?
It's my voice alone, you're going to tell.
He's going to go, yeah, it's me! I need somewhere, you know, and the things, and the bomb. And I'm going to be like, Ben Stiller, do you have a bomb? Like, what are you saying? The point is this. If somebody breaks into my house, they're getting at least one wicked whack in the face.
Okay.
Because I need to be able to identify them before they can do anything to me.
Do you identify them with your fist?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the minute you punch somebody in the face, they go, ow! And then you hear where they are, and then you can get either on top of them.
What if it was someone you didn't want to beat up? Or Like, what if Mike Tyson broke into your house?
Oh, Mike Tyson unfortunately would be getting either shot or stabbed.
Hmm. You think you can get stabbed by Tyson before he punches you?
I can try.
You try. You're gonna try.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be like, it's all you, man. Take what you want.
Well, I think it would be more
He's got
of
a
like
face tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you stab someone with a face tattoo? Is that possible? Is that
I
physically
mean, you also
possible?
got to take into fact he's also a man that's owned real lions and tigers and has wrestled with them. So for sure,
Your little kitchen knife ain't shit.
He might be a little dangerous.
Yeah.
He might be a little dangerous. He's
like,
also
I
at
want
one
this
time.
TV. What would you do?
I'd be like, dude, it's about to break anyway. Go ahead.
It's yours, Mike Tyson.
You know what? At that point, take it.
Yeah.
It's $200 for another one.
Could fuck up a lot of people. Yeah, he's got those fucking. Have you seen him box? You've seen clips of him boxing?
Dude, he's my favorite boxer of all time, next to Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward, which that's a whole legacy.
I think it's hilarious how like he's up against these boxers, and then they go into it thinking like, yes, we're gonna have a nice match here, and they get hit once, and immediately they're like, holy fuck! You see it in their face, the reaction is
They're
just,
sitting in their
holy fuck.
they're sitting in their shorts on the ground.
Yeah, and even if they're not, their reaction is just like you can tell that their whole demeanor has changed completely.
I don't think I'll
From
ever see
one
another.
punch.
I don't think we'll ever see another Mike Tyson in our lifetime.
I think, but maybe not.
Mike Tyson's a once in a lifetime kind of boxer.
Depends on how the boxing sport changes, you know. Because
Well,
right now it doesn't really favor that kind of style.
yeah, right now it's all about the money. It's kind of unfortunate because in the boxing world, it's kind of like Don King came into the picture, and everything about boxing and sports entertainment changed.
I'm not familiar with boxing, enough to say what I don't understand.
Don King's the guy with the big glasses and the crazy hair. I don't remember what his name is, but that guy portrayed him in Rocky V as only in America.
It's funny because I just pictured Bernie Sanders.
Okay. Well,
Crazy
so
hair,
anyway,
glasses, he's like,
anybody
black
who's
glasses,
anybody
crazy
knows
hair.
about Don King, and Don King was pretty big in the 90s as a promoter. He used to walk around with this big, tall, stand-up gray hair, and he used to walk around with American flags going only in America.
Yeah. Damn, I got a picture of him holding a fucking rocket launcher for some reason.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Don-
Only America.
Only in America. Don
Yeah.
King. Don King. That's him. That's
Holding
him.
a rocket launcher.
But
Yeah.
back in the day, his hair used to be stupid tall. Like, literally stand all the way up. Like, as long as yours, but standing all the way up, straight up.
I see. Yeah. Wow.
Don King's hair was fucking nuts back in the day.
Yeah, he's got some wild hair.
He looked like a crazy person.
He gets electrocuted.
Yeah. But so anyway. Who would you... Oh, well, I can't ask that, because, I mean, Ben Stiller, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Legalization.
It's, we've been saying this for the past, 20 podcasts, but it's coming, I guess.
Well, news.
What about news?
You don't know?
Not familiar.
Possibility of delivery if it's passed.
Oh, yeah. So
The possibility of smoking lounges and all dispensaries.
You can't grow,
No home grows.
but...
That's
yeah.
something that they could
Not
probably...
that I probably would. I probably wouldn't, but...
You'd probably just smoke what you got when you need it and then just go about your life.
I don't grow my own, I don't know,
Anything.
vegetables. I don't grow anything, yeah. Barely grow grass in my yard.
And we're glad that that's legal.
What, grass?
Yeah.
Lawns?
Kentucky bluegrass. Imagine if it were illegal to have grass, dude.
I honestly would not mind. I'd probably get something really cool instead.
Really?
Like moss. I'd like to have a moss carpet.
Like peat moss?
No, just like moss.
In your house?
No, not in the house, like on the lawn. Instead of grass, just moss. How cool would that be?
Like carpet?
Yeah, like moss is
Like
kinda
what we have in here?
What? No, like actual moss though, but not inside on the lawn.
Well, that's easily tore up though.
In place of the grass.
You know how many problems you would have?
With what? Moss?
Well, moss. The problem with moss is that it's fertile. So moss has to be really nutrient filled for it to actually form. Do you understand that?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So the thing is if let's say seeds from trees like acorns and shit fall into it, and squirrels do what squirrels do, and they bury the fucking seeds or the nuts or whatever into the ground, and that ground just so happens to be really fertile moss. That's gonna fuck up your whole life.
Apparently, this is actually a thing. Plant a moss lawn. Yeah.
Moss lawn.
I love moss. Moss is great.
Moss is beautiful.
It's like nature's carpet. It's squishy and soft. And moss is great.
Yeah, well, it's a living thing also, so it could also probably take over your life.
I don't understand. Let me take over.
Moss could literally grow on your skin.
If you don't shower, I guess. Ever.
I mean, but have you seen people with those rare diseases where their flesh turns to like fucking tree material?
Yeah.
So like, what's to say like somebody can't have one of those diseases and they just turn into like a big mossy monster?
You just become Moss Man?
Become Swamp Thing.
Let's search that. Moss Man.
I'm telling you, Swamp Thing's gonna come up.
Moss Man is apparently a thing. Masters of the Universe. He's from He-Man. Yeah.
Told you he'd be some kind of bad guy or good guy.
He looks exactly like Beast Man, except he's just covered in moss instead. That's it. Like a fucking chia pet. Chia.
Dun, 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 dun. My favorite out of all those are the Christmas tree ones, and the clown ones.
Ew.
The classic ones.
Why'd you want a clown one?
Dun,
They got a
dun,
Bob
dun,
Ross
dun,
chia
dun.
pet.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's great.
That's at Urban Outfitters all the time.
Nice. Got a happy little moss for a...
So these superhero movies are getting crazy.
Emoji chia pets.
Emoji chia pets?
Yeah, it's fucking dumb.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
That's fucking dumb. It doesn't even look like a chia.
So
It's
yeah,
not even-
speaking
it's not-
of superhero movies,
Yeah. Venom.
Nicc Cage. Okay. Yeah.
Venom's coming soon. But everybody heard about that already because that's hype. But Nicc Cage
Could be Superman.
could be Superman. The internet is raving about how if Henry Cavill is out, which if you haven't heard, and Warner Brothers hasn't released any information, even his personal talent manager was like, the cape's still in his closet, like he's not done yet. But everybody's already in talks of like, well, if he leaves, then we want Michael B. Jordan as Superman, which would work because Superman on Earth 2 is black. Full-blown black man. But he looks good. And what's funny is it looks like Michael B. Jordan.
Interesting.
If you look up Superman of Earth 2, he's black and he looks like Michael B. Jordan. And it's crazy. But here's the problem. And I've explained this to many people who... Now, I'm not against Michael B. Jordan being Superman. I'm not against the black Superman. I mean, he represents, the strength of the country. You know what I mean? Like, what's more badass than a black Superman that is the face of the country struggle? Right?
What's more badass? A moss-covered Superman.
All right, check me out though.
Yeah.
Check me out.
Yeah.
So the problem, my friend, is that
he gets power from the sun, just like Moss.
Word. But also there are these things called contracts when you are an actor, and you are contractually obligated to not be a part of any other franchise other than the one that you are contractually signed to for a certain set number of movies or years. Marvel does deals like this.
Yeah.
You sign with Marvel, you're on with them for about 5 to 10 years.
Regardless if you're in the movies or not.
And that is the simple, basic, standard contract. For instance, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth. All these guys are looking to be on their way out, and their contracts are up for either renewal or cancellation.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So Michael B. Jordan has been the Human Torch in that really fucked up Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah.
Then he was Eric Killmonger.
Yeah.
So Eric Killmonger is his first entry into the Marvel Universe, and he's pretty solidified. Even though the character...
Wasn't the Human Torch?
That's what I just said.
Wasn't that the first entry into the Marvel Universe?
And that movie was only in 2016?
No, that was way longer ago.
2015?
I'd say 13.
No.
It was a while ago, man.
You think?
I think it was a while ago.
Huh.
Yeah, 13, maybe like 14.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Either way, he's contractually obligated to be in Marvel movies for at least the next 5 to 10 years.
15.
So there is no chance of him playing Superman.
Yeah.
As much as he would like to, or as much as the internet would like him to, it's not going to happen. And then, so the other thing about Superman, Nicc Cage, bringing it back all the way around, might be playing Superman. He was supposed to be Superman back in 1997 via a script that Kevin Smith actually wrote. And that script got written because of the fact that there were some people who were writing scripts, and Kevin Smith was one of the people that read them and was like, these are shit.
Yeah.
These are horrible. This isn't Superman. This isn't how Superman should be done. And he got brought back a total, I think, 17 to 20 times just to have him come back to the office, and multiple people would show back up at collection. And they'd be like, now say to him what you said to us. And then he would go away, come back again on their request, and they would have more people there. Okay, now say to them what you said to us. And he would just repeat, it sucks, this isn't Superman, I could write a better story in my fucking sleep backwards, blindfolded.
Who's saying this, everyone?
Kevin Smith.
Okay.
So they chiefed him up to do the script alone for a Superman movie, Superman Lives.
Starring Nicolas Cage.
Starring Nicolas Cage as Superman, but here's the problem. That movie got shut the fuck down because it was going to be a Tim Burton movie. He hired Nicolas Cage to have really, really long 90s hair. Like, think Con Air. Con Air hair. Black. Like, black as night hair. And he was already balding at that time, so they were not fucking around. And there were 3 things that Kevin Smith had to work around. And it was, like, the biggest obstacles no matter what. There had to be no flying.
Why?
Just... This is where the restrictions. This is why I'm like, Warner Brothers is the problem.
Yeah.
When it comes to these Superman movies, this is my fucking... If I did bullet points in a fucking whole source thing about like why Warner Brothers is fucking up, and it's nobody else's fault, they said he can't fly, and this is in their exact words at the time. We don't want to see that faggy suit. They said Superman's suit was faggy, bro. Like, these are people that do not understand the source material. 1, that's Superman, don't disrespect. 2...
He's got a banana hammock, for what it's worth, but...
But that's superheroes.
It's Nicolas Cage. So
it's Nicolas Cage. 2, the suit is literally what protected him and saved his life coming to Earth. That's what his suit is made of.
Yeah.
3, that's fucking Nicolas Cage.
I gotta say, I'm looking at a picture of him as Superman. He does not look like Superman at all. Like, I cannot see him playing Superman.
So here's the thing. He looks
just like Nicolas Cage in a Superman costume.
You have to keep this in the back of your head. It was going to be a Tim Burton Superman.
But I don't care.
Tim Burton usually used people that are awfully creepy looking.
I'd rather him play Edward Scissorhands. I think that'd be great.
So here's the thing. No flying.
Doesn't make any sense. Okay.
No quote-unquote faggy suit.
Yeah.
Whoever that fucking asshole is, I'd like to punch him in the mouth.
Yeah.
America. 3, he has to fight a giant spider-like thing at the end of the movie. That has to be the 3rd act.
Why is that a thing? Why is that?
That was their demands.
That's such a weird demand to have.
Because Tim Burton.
So Nicolas Cage was in Teen Titans Go to the Movies
as the voice of Superman.
As the voice of Superman, but he's also going to be in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
As what voice?
Spider-Man Noir.
Really?
Yes.
So he's playing both fields. He's taking advantage. He's smart.
Maybe it's because just voice acting at that point?
Because you know what? He has been around for so long, and he said that there's this movie that he's doing where I think he said it's going to be like his last movie, and then he's going to go on to direct and try and have a directing career.
No, I don't want him to go.
Yeah, I know I don't want him to go either because he's a big part of my childhood. And how can anybody ever forget Con Air? Not Con Air, I mean Face Off when he grabs the woman's ass.
Oh, yeah.
As the priest while they're singing Hallelujah, and he's like, oh!
That was great.
It's one of my favorite faces of all time.
There's not enough Nicolas Cage movies. I haven't probably seen even half of his movies, but there's not enough.
Not to mention that the introduction of that character in fucking Face Off, he's just so great.
And then headbangs.
Yeah, and he fucking as they're singing Hallelujah as a priest. But then what's even cooler is the suit he's wearing, and then he gets out of the car. And the guy hands him the wooden cigar box. He opens it up.
Pistols.
He's got the 2 gold pistols, and then he's got the fucking the joints packed up. Like if you pause and watch, he's got like chiclets, like the fruit flavored chiclets. Yeah. He's got like 4 or 5 joints rolled up, a pack of cigarettes. Like he's all fucking maxed out.
I don't get the chiclets, but whatever.
It's gum.
But I don't get why he has.
Those are his favorite gum.
Okay, that's weird.
There's something about a man who has a specific type of gum that he likes to chew, and you know what? I have one.
Would you carry it in a special, like...
You fucking better believe it.
In a special, like, trinket box?
Well, if you're taking it everywhere with you. Like, think about the box I used to have everything in it.
Yeah.
Smoking-wise. So, Think about it like that.
I guess so. I feel like gum is small, like it's made to be kept in your pocket.
True. But at the same time, you could always use some gum.
I guess. He never actually eats chiclets.
That's true.
In the movie. He never actually does eat them.
He does eat something. When he first, I think...
A peach. I don't think he eats
No,
peach.
he says peach a couple times.
Yeah. Eat a peach for hours.
Gotta eat a peach for hours.
He tells that the stewardess to suck his tongue.
Oh yeah,
it's
dude.
fucking weird.
That's the best part of the whole movie. What if I were to buy you flowers? No. Let me restart. What if I were to let you suck my tongue? Like, what?
Yeah,
like,
would you be grateful or something like that?
Would you be grateful? And then she actually starts to hook up with him. Like,
not even hook up with him. She sucks his tongue.
And then you find out that she's an agent. So it's like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
The movie's crazy right off the bat. So
weird.
That movie rocks. I don't care if anybody
great.
say that movie sucks.
No, it's a fantastic movie.
That movie rules. I don't care what anybody says.
And getting to see Nicc Cage play John Travolta and John Travolta play Nicc Cage.
That's what I think the craziest part
is
that they bounce off each other's work.
Yeah.
So, oh man, that movie's fucking great.
It's a really weird kind of. Though I thought it was kind of funny how or I guess I should say, what the fuck's his name in the movie? The guy's name in the movie. It's a weird fucking name.
What movie?
Face Off. Nicc Cage's character's name.
Oh man, yeah, he does have a really weird name.
It's like
It's definitely not Simon Phoenix, because that's Demolition Man.
Face Off.
Face Off.
Castor Troy.
Castor Troy.
Yes. When Castor Troy is in John Travolta's body.
Oh, you know what's definitely weird? Hearing John Travolta's voice come out of Nicolas Cage's mouth.
Oh yeah, that was kind of weird.
That's like the weirdest thing possible.
Kind of bizarre. What's weird? What's even weirder is that Nicolas Cage's voice never came out of John Travolta's mouth.
That's not true. That's not true. That does happen.
It's not happening.
Actually, it does happen a lot.
When? Never. Dude, I watched this movie like a week ago.
When they're fighting at the end and he punches him in the throat, his voice changes back?
That was when he punched Nicolas Cage in the throat.
No.
Yes.
Their voices change back eventually.
I think you're reversing it. Nicolas Cage got punched in the throat and started talking again like John Travolta.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Positive.
All right, well, I'll concede that. Okay. You win on that one. But so Nicolas Cage definitely deserves to be Superman, and what's crazy is that the internet wants it so badly, and I think that the time is prime right now to give him that shot.
I don't know. I was telling you this earlier. I'd much rather see him as Batman since Batfleck's gone anyway. I'd much rather see Nicolas Cage as Batman.
Well, that's rumor. Everything is still rumor. So back to the very point
he already played Batman basically as Big Daddy. So
true, but Warner Brothers hasn't announced anything, which is dope. So, I mean, as long as they're not announcing anything, that means anything could still be on. Plus, you got the fact that Henry Cavill came out with that encrypted fucking video of just him da-na-na-na-na, woof 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 woof, and he's just sitting there in a dark room with a Krypton lifting team shirt on, his Superman hairdo, his Superman face, and he slowly raises a Superman action figure up into the screen, looking into the camera, and as he's looking into the camera, lowers it again. So it's like, what does that even mean?
It means he's still Superman. He's not going to not be Superman.
I feel like, see, here's the thing. I love him so much as Superman that I think that if it were ever to a point where if he had to leave as Superman, I think it would move him to tears, and I think he would publicly apologize. Like, openly to all of his fans, being like, I'm so sorry. I think he would say something to the fans, because he's that kind of guy.
Probably would, but I don't see him not playing Superman.
Henry Cavill
He's only been in like 2 Superman movies.
Well, 2 Superman movies, 1 Justice League, which he's only in for like the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, whatever. That doesn't count. I guess it doesn't count. He was in the movie, but
those poor people.
Like that was like
they got unbelievably shafted. That movie was fucked up by Warner Brothers. I'll never let that go. I blame Zack Snyder 0%.
Well, switching halfway through to a different director kind of fucked everything up.
Well, it wasn't a switching. His daughter committed suicide.
But they switched directors even still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still. I blame...
Just put the movie on hold.
So the whole blame is still on Warner Brothers because they changed up directors. Like, I get it. His daughter died. Like, he needed to take time off. You don't need to fire him.
Yeah. You don't take time off.
But, I mean, what if that was his decision?
To switch out?
Yeah.
then I guess so. But
It's still their fault because they let him do it.
they should be like, listen, come back to this when you're ready. Put this project on hold for now. Because when did he start directing it? He's obviously directing it now, right?
Directing what?
I don't know. What is he directing?
He's helping produce Wonder Woman 84.
Oh, there you go. He's already back to work.
But so this is my point. My point is, what the fuck is my point? Yeah, it's not me. I don't know who it is.
That's me.
I think it might be.
Oh, that, yeah.
Either way. Kidneys, you know? Rare. So, what else?
Nicc Cage as the Joker would be pretty fantastic.
That would, but you know who I think is going to do a whole lot better?
That guy.
Joaquin Phoenix.
His name is Joaquin.
I don't know, but either way, they're filming the movie in Jersey in the beginning of October.
That cannot be his real name.
I believe it is.
Can you spell that? J-O...
I'm sorry, but don't even ask me to try and botch that. Because that's all I'm going to do is botch that.
Q? J-O-A-Q. Joaquin.
I don't know. God forgive me for not knowing, but I don't know. Either way, I've been looking at a lot of the teasers for this, man, and there's teasers everywhere. And every day there's new stuff to look at. Bro.
Huh.
He looks like he's truly gonna fucking kill it. God bless you.
Thank you.
It truly looks like he's absolutely 100%, without a doubt, going to kill it.
I've only seen that little one clip, and I don't think it's good enough to judge a whole movie by that.
I mean, there's the Arthur... Oh, by the way, you know what the fun little fact around his name in the movie is?
What's his name in the movie?
His name is Arthur.
Arthur. What's that?
Arthur Fleck.
Okay.
So his initials...
Af?
Fleck.
Affleck.
Affleck.
But why is that a thing?
Because the Joker, Batman, Ben Affleck is Batman.
But why is that a thing? I don't get that. Like, why?
A Fleck.
No, I get it, but like I don't get it.
It's just a fun correlation.
I guess so.
Oh, dude.
It seems dumb.
It's cute. Whatever.
Dude, Joaquin Phoenix campaigns for PETA.
Campaigns for what?
PETA. Not the bread. The organization.
Oh, so he's for protecting animals.
Well, he campaigns for PETA. I wouldn't equate the two. But, this PETA's kind of... PETA's a little...
Explain.
PETA, regularly, kills thousands of animals.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
They euthanize, hella animals. Regularly.
It's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's not for conservation issues, right?
I mean, imagine it always is.
The only way animals should be killed is humanely, and that's for I think, land conservation, depopularization, because, you have to. You have to.
No, basically they get in always stray cats and dogs and you euthanize them.
Oh, no, that's not cool.
Which, I mean, maybe you kind of have to? I don't know.
I mean, think about it.
You can't just have infinite storage for animals.
In essence,
care.
There are animals that need to be put down because they're rabid or something or other that there is no way back for them.
It's shitty, but unless
it
you're
is shitty,
on,
but what else are you gonna do?
Exactly. You can't assign an animal to every person in America.
Now, at the same time, I'm not for killing animals. I don't think any animal should be killed. But I mean, the minute that animal bites like a fucking baby, then you gotta go.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying kill it. I'm just saying put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Put it somewhere else where it can't bite the baby's face off.
That's why my dog's not around babies. Because they'll probably bite them. Probably.
Don't let your dog see me. He'll look at me and go, "You're cute." Arr!
Yeah, he doesn't. He wants to bite you, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. 100% me.
I was waiting to bring him today, actually. I was like, yeah, the store's going to be closed. We're going to be upstairs. Just bring Spaghetti along.
That would be cute as fuck.
But he'd just be pacing endlessly right there.
Probably. And then he'd be just looking at us.
Pacing,
crazy.
Pacing. That's all he does is pace.
Looking at us in black and white.
Yeah.
Thinking, what the fuck are these people doing?
The other night, when we were having a little trip.
How was that trip?
It was fun. It was really fun. We listened to the Gorillas basically all night.
Exploratory?
And then listened to a bunch of prog rock and shit. Listened to a bunch of Genesis.
That's great.
With, what's his fucking name? Phil Collins.
Ooh, Phil Collins.
You know what else I watched recently? The episode of South Park, Phil Collins.
Wait, did you ever listen to that song on that playlist we were listening to here? Where he was like, I wish you were here to fucking see this!
Oh, yeah.
You never texted me saying, I wish you were here to fucking see this.
Was I supposed to?
I told you, when that fucking hits, and you're in the middle...
Oh, I can't remember that shit.
I was gonna say, dog.
I barely remember what to look up. Dude, it's such a pain in the ass when you're on acid and you have to, like, find things to listen to.
Wait,
Because it's like, you can't search for anything because you're like, what do I search for? And you just sit there. Yeah. I don't give a shit they know. Let everyone know. All 5 people can know.
Chris did acid.
Yeah. He was blasted.
He was blasted on the acid.
But yeah, because it was like 4 o'clock in the morning and my dog was like super tired because he can't go to sleep without us there. So he's trying to sleep next to us on the couch and we're being loud and shit. And he was like, he somehow contorted himself to fit on the couch where he was like upside down and like his head was bent into his butt.
What?
Like he like looked like a little one of those little roly-poly bugs.
Yeah.
But like he was bent over so hard that we were just like, Spaghetti, come on, you can't like, you're gonna hurt yourself. You gotta like wake up sore as shit.
Yeah, you can't lay like that.
But he was, it was cute, but kind of chippy. But yeah.
Yeah, you have your dog. I have my ferret. My ferret Squeaky. He's the best little boy ever.
Ferrets be weird.
Dude, I'm sorry. He's the best little boy ever.
Seems like there'd be too much energy.
No, they're the best.
You let them out ever?
Oh yeah, every day.
Do they like run around the house?
Yeah. Well, we have to close all the doors, the bathroom doors, the bedroom doors. We basically keep them confined to the kitchen because it's all connected in the apartment. You have to. Well, you can't not, but you have.
Do they have toys?
They do tons.
Do they play with them?
Yeah, tennis balls, baseballs, and they fuck those things up. Like they chew on them like a motherfucker.
You should get like a little like tube.
We do.
Like a little like slinky kind of thing.
It's part of our cage.
Okay, nice. That's pretty cool.
Tube goes from underneath the TV. It goes like from the cage around all the way around the living room, and you can run in, they can run out whenever they want, but they just run freely around the whole living room.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, we're coming up on that 40-minute mark here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think it's about that time to wrap up.
I think so.
All
It's
right.
good talking to you guys.
It's good talking to you guys, man. We miss you. We miss doing this, but times are tough.
Scheduling issues and shit.
Yeah, scheduling is a bitch.
Fams.
Families, careers, decisions, trips. What a show. What a show. It's been
Time
real,
for
though.
us to hit that old dusty trail.
Yeah, we gotta hit the dusty trails. Shout out to P Nasty and the Nasty.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, this is episode 31 of the Chillin' Out podcast. We're still here. We're still alive. Riding 25. All right.
Peace.